Do all men think the same? Spectrum. Do all men think the same? 7 million views. Let's see.
Guys, enjoy this episode of Spectrum Men. I like the way the old school ways work. They did work. We just messed it up.
So that's important to you, to be like the breadwinner?
I'm the caretaker of society.
Wait, what is this? Strongly disagree, disagree, somewhat agree, agree, and strongly agree. Okay. We invited 6 men to see the range of their beliefs and values.
I have worried about the size of my penis.
Guys, listen, dude. Now, I'm not saying if this is like a thing you think about every day, then that's psychotic. But at some point, if you haven't thought this, you're not a human being, bro. You gotta be real, bro. You gotta be real, bro. So let's see who's bullshitting or not here. Let's see who's horse shitting.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God. This is a good question. I like this.
See, right here. Here's all the people you can't trust. Right here. That's all I need. That's all I need to see, bro. That's all I need to see. That's it. That's it. Because every dude at one point, depending if it was a girl they were with, whatever it is, they had something, bro. They saw a fucking clip. They're like, whoa, hold up, is my shit? Yeah, bro.
It's just a normal thing to be worried about. Like when you're growing up, like you're like, am I normal? You know, like.
Oh, especially when you're younger, bro.
I guess like when I was younger, I was like, whoa, is this normal? Is this not? But like, eventually I was like, nah, I'm fine.
I feel like this whole conversation is just like bringing to my awareness how impressionable and like how much of our lives and our masculinity is defined by when we're kids. When everybody's like, oh, you gotta have a big dick, you gotta have a big dick. And all you see is like, only time you see a dick is on porn and it's like 14 inches, then it's like, well, mine doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Then of course you're gonna like start thinking about it versus.
1 second, sorry. Just now.
I'm actually changing my answer.
Oh.
What did I just say, bro? You're a liar if you never thought that once in your life, bro. You're a liar, dude. That's it. You're a liar.
I changed my mind because what he said was, it made a lot of sense because I remember the first time I saw porno and I saw a black guy's penis, I was like, I'm not like that. As I got older, I perfected my craft. I've never had a problem with women. It has nothing to do with the penis. It's all about, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. You just love a woman, you embrace each other, and it's just, I've never had a problem with a woman since then.
I think for younger guys, this is the concern that I'm realizing is like, maybe if these discussions were more open about size and whatever, and that really over time.
Listen.
It all becomes okay.
Listen, that's cool and all. I'm not listening to you, bro. If you have an index finger ring, dude. If you have a ring right here, I'm not listening to you, bro. You can say anything. You can say the smartest shit in the world. You could literally be a genius. If you have an index finger ring, dude, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening, bro. That's it. So everything you're saying right now is irrelevant. It's irrelevant, bro. No, pinky rings are fine. Ring finger is fine. And maybe like if you're like some, like, you know, maybe you could pull off a thumb. Maybe, bro. But even that is not okay, bro. Even that's not okay. Like, if you're a man, the only 2 places that you should have a ring is right here. These, just stop.
And it's fine. Maybe that would help a lot.
A man
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Okay. Dude, man should pay for a first date. Yes or no, chat? The answer is yes. First of all, the answer is you should pay for every date. Every first date. Sorry, not every single date, but every first date. That's just how it is. And if you're like, oh well, dude, I don't have it. Well, get your fucking money up then. Get your money up. Cause that's how it should be, bro. That's really how it should be. And dude, I'm not talking about go take them on a shopping spree, dude. I'm talking about you pay for dinner, or you pay for a movie, or some regular shit. Top golf. I don't fucking know, dude. You know, people hear that, and some people, it's so like, yeah, of course. And then some people want to like fight it. I don't know.
Nice.
I like the way the old school ways work. They did work. We just messed it up.
So that's important to you to like take that leadership role to be,
Tradition.
to be like the breadwinner.
I'm the caretaker of society. I don't even like saying it this way. Once you give the woman the power, then you just demasculated yourself. I want to stick to what's made me happy. And my grandparents, my parents, I'm just going to stick with it because it works. It's not perfect, but it works. Be a man, plain and simple.
I don't know, I think we're just getting in dangerous territory when we start talking about chivalry. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, baby, if you want to pay for this, like, there is no hierarchy here. Like, if you want to pay for this, pay for this. And maybe next time I'm like, I just got a check, so I'll pay for it.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about you just took someone out, first date. If you're dating someone, sure. Oh, you gotta, if that's how you want to be, that's not how I am. But if that's how you want to be, fine. You want to make your girl pay for shit, that's fine. But we're talking about a first date. You're taking a girl out on a date, bro, right? Like, there's no option where she's paying. Like, there's just no option. I don't see how that could ever happen, bro. It just can't, bro. Dude, if you sat here and just said, we're not a millionaire, because I said, oh, pay for dinner? Bro, how much is your girl eating, bro? How much food can she eat? It's a girl. How much food is she eating, bro? What are we talking about? You're acting like, oh, you're going to be a millionaire. The fuck are you talking about? What are you saying? Guys, don't be like this, bro. Don't be like this. You take a girl out, you pay for it, and you don't even ask questions. There's not even a discussion.
It's the first meal, though?
Yeah, the first one.
You only get one chance to make a first impression.
What does it matter if it's a girl or a guy? It's 2019, and your logic shouldn't be, like, no disrespect, like, oh, because my grandpa did it and it worked for him, then it works for me. If she's not gonna date me that second time because I didn't pay for her, I think I dodged a bullet.
What? No, she's gonna find someone who's actually a normal person, bro. And not some dude who goes, nah, you pay for this shit. What?
Support the Me Too movement. 3, 2, 1.
Why is it normal? Dude, you're asking me that's like saying, why is the sky blue? What do you mean, why is it normal, bro? What do you mean? What? Why is it normal? Okay, so you take a girl out and you go, oh yeah, you're paying for this. You go try that, bro. Go try that shit. Go try that shit.
Be real. Be real.
At first, when I saw it, you know, and talking to my friends, and family, a lot of people in the South, they're like, these women should have spoke up a long time ago. And then I had to like step aside and really process it for myself and be like, you know what? She didn't feel comfortable, and she wasn't in a society, in a place where it was acceptable.
Wait, this is 3 years old. This is when the Me Too movement was happened.
For her to say anything about it. So now that they have the platform and the ability, I'm like, that's amazing. Speak your truth.
What do you tell a child who is accused of rape by a woman, has his whole life destroyed, and then people just go,
There's always going to be people that take advantage of it. It's not going to be perfect. We're figuring it out as we go, but I think it's done more good than it's done bad.
I think we get to acknowledge the bad though. Like I think like
of course.
that's why I'm doing like this thing is like for us to say like, oh, he did that to me, and all of a sudden now we've like vindicated, that guy is like vilified. Like there is no chance of like him having a say in the conversation.
Trial
we get to
by
have a
mob
conversation
is
every
not
time.
good. Like this mob mentality is bad. I agree with that, but I don't think that's exclusive to the Me Too movement.
But we're using it right now to say, oh, that person is bad. Oh, fuck that person. There's no further conversations being happening. If it's a movement to say, yes, okay, this hierarchy we've created of men and women, which is a result of the way men are expected to act, the women are expected to act. Let's have those conversations and everything changes, and I'll be over there all fucking day.
Toxic masculinity is overblown. 3,
Toxic masculinity is overblown? What does that even? I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to answer that. Toxic masculinity is overblown. Let's see how they. I don't know. I actually don't know how to answer this.
By overblown. Wait,
Yeah. What do you mean?
Overblown. What is that?
Can you use a different word?
Yeah.
oh, that's the exact right word.
Yeah, I think I just somewhat agree that it's blown out of proportion because I think what happens with social media is a group of people coin a term and now we're all painted by it.
Like we are not in like a post, I don't know, like rape culture world, you know, like women are being catcalled every day. And so like men are still, I think, seen or experienced as like a predatory presence to women. So like that's why I just don't think it's like overblown. I think it's new.
If we were good men, there wouldn't be feminists, they wouldn't be attacking us, they wouldn't be hating us. You have a lot of guys who don't want to commit to marriage. You have a lot of guys who catcall. So yes, men have become toxic. And once again, I have to be consistent with all my beliefs and all my morals. I'm very traditional.
I see what you're saying, but the way you're framing it, like this word moral is kind of
We don't know what that is anymore, though. That's
well,
the
it's like it
problem.
sounds like you're saying like it's men's job to be like the moral compass of society.
It is.
I think it's everyone's job.
It's everybody's, but men, if men want to coin themselves as the leaders, you have to hold up to the good and the bad.
That's part of the problem, though. Like that's what I think toxic masculinity, or it's putting too much.
Dude, see, like, bro, I hope that this got you some ass, bro. I really hope it got you some ass, bro. I really did, cause like, it's like. This kind of shit is very frustrating because I don't know. This is just all right, let's
Too much pressure on yourself. I mean, it's very obvious that we're grappling with like the history and the damage of like what a world completely run by men does to us. That's why I think we're talking about toxic masculinity.
I am comfortable showing my emotions. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's been like harped upon me for years that like showing my emotions were bad. And like me trying not to be gay, I'm like, no, like I don't want to show these emotions because I'm not gay. I can't be gay. Like I'm not supposed to be gay. Like the church tells me, my dad tells me, my mom tells me, everybody's telling me I'm not supposed to be gay. So like just understanding that at 25, now 26, like I'm over here like, okay, like, oh, you're insecure. Okay, that's what that feels like. Oh, you're sad. That's what that feels like. I can now be aware of those things, but to show them to other people right now is like really hard for me.
I do feel like I'm very verbally like about my emotions with my wife, but I wouldn't agree completely because I'm not like that with anyone else. I mean, I just failed a college class and I was crying about it to my wife, but no one else at school saw me cry, you know? I specifically texted my wife, make sure the kids are asleep by the time I come home, because I just knew I was gonna be like, as soon as I stepped through that threshold to my house, I was just gonna let go, and I didn't want them to see that. But like the next day I sat down and I had that conversation with them, like, hey, I just wanna let you guys know, you know, your dad didn't pass this class, and they're like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, of course,
you
know.
just
like,
cry in front of your kids, man. I remember like seeing my dad cry for the first time when his mom died, and I remember like imprinting that in my mind as like, wow, you know, like my dad can be upset, and that was like an important thing to witness.
Are there fucking mods in here? Why is one guy spamming a copy paste for fucking 5 minutes straight, bro? Time them out, bro.
It's reality, emotion.
Yeah, it's real.
Time this out.
I was raised by two parents that I never ever saw cry. The effect that that had on me was by the time one of them passed away very suddenly, I didn't really seem to be affected at all. So I've actually had to do a lot of therapy on that. This thing about masculinity not being able to show your emotions is very bad. It puts us backwards in society, and we need to be thinking about how to tap into our emotions in a healthy way together.
Thank you for standing in your truth, brother.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Great job, man. You too. Nice hearing from you.
All right, I gotta be honest, I'm actually the one who submitted the penis dissector.
Oh, Thank you, Ian, for your suggestions.
Sure.
Thank you to
My
everyone
pleasure.
else who also submitted more.
Yeah, so that was 2019. So then the pandemic hit. And then now I feel like it's not as, you know, like I don't know. Like there was a time, it feels less now, but there was a time when it felt like very much like I don't know. It feels a little better now, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I don't pay attention enough. I don't know.